Welcome everybody, Chad the Ghost Hunter here, and I'm in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, and all part of this social distancing thing going on. And as you can see where I am, I'm social distancing at its finest. I don't think anybody here is going to give me anything. So, I'm in Pigeon Forge, the Smoky Mountains, and I'm going to kind of drive around and check out a couple of cemeteries that are here in the area and just give you something to watch, since I know everybody's locked up in their houses and they've all watched Tiger King and probably want something else to look at. And I know everybody's chomping at the bit wanting some new ghost hunts, so we're going to have to wait till after probably April 30th, it looks like. The whole country's shut down, so that's fine. Give this virus a chance to disappear, and then maybe we can start back up with the events. So anyways, follow me today as I drive around, and I'm going to maintain my distance from everyone, and we'll check out some of these sites here in my town. This is the Pigeon Forge Cemetery in the Smoky Mountains of Tennessee. Beautiful day today. The cemetery has a great view of part of the strip of Pigeon Forge. You can see the Smoky Mountains over there. Looks like we got snow last night on elevations higher than 4,000 feet. You can still see a little bit of the snow over there. Straight across from me is the old mill. Go-kart tracks. Pretty much everything's closed up. A lot of cars driving around, but I think it's locals going to essential jobs. Haven't seen that many out-of-state tags. We're in the news section of the cemetery, and you can see in the background the older section. Now we're overlooking Pigeon Forge, and of course is the home to Dollywood, Dolly Parton's amusement park. And you can see that Parton is a very popular family name here. With these old grave markers and monuments, today you don't see as much writing as you did back in the old days. It's hard to read. It looks like it's a scripture. But I like how they used to leave messages and put things on the grave markers that may have meant something to the family or the person who lived their faith. Some people riding bikes. But pretty much everything is boarded up right now. Before we move on, I do want to show you this. This is on the edge of the cemetery. I remember when I first moved here, these two foam poles at the very top, up there, had like this big birdhouse looking thing. I wasn't quite sure what it was, but I found out that it was like an air raid siren. It was supposed to warn people of tornadoes, and it had I came up here to look at it, had a civil defense sticker on it. Look at this one here. Look how thin it is. There's nothing written on this side. Let's see what's over here. I don't see anything at all. Oh yeah, I do. Somebody Wallace. Joseph Wallace. Born 1863, died 1885. Really, really hard to see. A lot of the times, gravestones, grave markers that thin and that old end up broke. Like, look at this one. Like, what causes that one to be knocked over like that? There's a lot of them that are knocked over and broke. Don't think I've ever seen one like that. You can see the little bit of snow on Mount LeConte in the background. That's in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. Over 6,600 feet to the top of that mountain. Actually, I think it's 6,400, but over 6,000 feet, one of the highest peaks in the Smokies. About 10 years ago, this is the exact location that I used to film some Ghost Hunt Weekends promo videos. This was close to where I lived at the time, and it was a nice quiet area. This just ended up being a good location to film. So it's kind of neat coming back. I haven't been here in over 10 years, so not much has changed. Look at that! In the background, I see King Kong climbing a skyscraper. You don't see that every day. Pigeon Forge shall rise again. I'm sure it will. Now this is a location that I've been wanting to check out for years. It's right on the side of the road, but it's a huge cave. So we're gonna come down here and check it out. Looks like a lot of water's running through it. I want to try to give you a size of the scale of how big this cave is behind me. It's just right down the road from my house. I've always wanted to kind of stop here just to see what it looks like inside. So let's walk over here. There's a lot of water coming out of it. We've had a lot of rain, and it's real wet here right now, so I don't know how far I can get in there. Let's check it out. Actually quite big. I'll turn around here so you can see what it looks like. I don't know if you can tell the scope of the size of this place, but it's pretty large. There's a creek running, or a stream running through it. Let's see how far back we can go before I might need to come back with some kind of waterproof shoes. Luckily I got a light on here. Let's see if we need it. Oh man, yeah. I don't know how far I can, or how slippery this is. Definitely gonna need something else to wear. Yeah, it goes back pretty far. But I didn't plan to walk back here. And it doesn't look like I can go much farther without some boots or something. But wait a minute. There's like a sweet smell in here, almost like a vape. I think somebody's in here. Actually. There's a real... Yeah, it's like a cotton candy smell or something. I think somebody's in here. I think somebody's in here vaping or something. I can't go any farther. I don't see any shoe prints or boot prints or anything. Pretty high cliff right there. If you fell, you'd definitely get hurt. Yeah, there's a real strong, sweet odor, almost like cotton candy or something, which I'm going to assume is... Smells like somebody vaping. That's what it kind of smells like. I don't see anybody out here. I didn't see any footprints, but that doesn't mean anything. Now, from what I'm told, we're out here on Old Newport Highway. But my wife told me that this used to be farmland, and before they built this highway through here, there was cows. And right where all this is pushed in the ground is a tunnel that goes underneath the road over to the other side, where the cows can go from one side of the pastures to the other. So let's take a look and see if that's true. It looks more like just something for water to go through. Yeah. This is just for runoff. Because it goes through. It looks like they just pushed all this down. We're at the Walnut Grove Cemetery. This one's close to my house. I've never been here before. Let's just take a little drive through. Some of those over there look quite old. Little house over there, I don't know what that is. Well, that's going to do it for today. If you're new here, consider hitting that subscribe button and ring that notification bell icon so you can be updated on future videos and uploads that I do. Also, if you like this video, give it a great big thumbs up. Lets me know that you liked it. And leave a comment in the section below. Let me know what kind of videos you'd like to see more or less of. This video vlog is over.